a little bit because it looks a little bit sausage-like. So I need a bit of cloth here. Good morning, everyone. There we go. That's a little better. And I've got like this little hair in my eyelash right there that's going to annoy the hell out of me the whole live stream. I've always got a problem with and my fringe annoying me, don't I? I don't know why. Just decides to pack up when I need to use it. Good morning, everyone. Fix myself up here. I've got my brekkie. I've got a big one today. I had none left, and Will bought me one yesterday. He bought me a big one. I don't like big ones. I don't. Okay, you're first. Oh, God, don't drink it too quickly. Matilda. She's going to get it all over her face. Okay, slow. Good. Good job. Good morning, Kate. I just saw your dog. It's looking so good. I'm like over the moon. I want to ask the question. Are you going to implant like a little tuft of hair just up here or just on its chinny chin? It's just so cute. I just love it. I wondered if it's being made for you or if you're trying to sell it, because when as artists, many times when we make things like that, we when they're so different and so unique, we keep them ourselves. Sonia, good morning. How are you? Deb, good morning. Sonia says, hello, sweet Matilda. Mateo's here too, but he's sort of doing his own little thing at the moment. So while he's doing his own little thing, we will have some girl time. She's having a fringe problem too. I'm saying that because I did a podcast yesterday and my fringe was annoying me, and the whole time I'm thinking I better start this whole podcast again because it looks crap. But yeah, if you watched my podcast yesterday, if you didn't watch my podcast yesterday, it's actually answering some questions. Or not answering some questions. I put on Aussie Reborn Supplies earlier this week, Reborn tips from you sort of thing, and trying to get people to give tips on reborns, just, like you and me, everyone. And I got about probably 12 responses. So I did a podcast, saying those responses so that, you guys, everyone can get a chance to hear different people's points of view and advice tips on reborns. Good morning, Robin. How are you? I hope you're doing really well. Kate says, yeah, I was thinking of a little tuft on top with a bow. Oh my God, I'm giving it to my nieces and nephew because they had to put their girl down earlier this year. Her name will be Sophie. Oh, beautiful. When I thought of the tuft of hair, I didn't even think of the bow. Like, that takes it to the next level. Oh my God. They're going to be so excited. I'm so happy. That's really cool. Deb says it is Braxton's birthday today. When I saw that, I thought someone was telling me they had Braxton Hicks, and I was like going, who? But yes, happy birthday to Braxton. Astral's here. Hi, mate. How you going? I love it when you still call me mate. That's so cool. I'm having a good day, even though I've only been up for like an hour. Not even that. I like that. I think it's just because I get a chance to talk to you guys, a chance to just relax and sit and do my own thing. But it's time to catch up with everything. Mateo, come here. Sometimes you got to drag them away from what they're doing. Say good morning to everyone. Good morning, everyone. Astral says the 8th was my birthday. I think I did see that. I think I did see on Facebook that and wish you a happy birthday. But happy birthday again. How cool is that? It's very, very cool. I'll take another birthday this year. That'll be fine. I've got a new baby to show you guys. I did show it on my podcast yesterday. And why I say yesterday is I have to apologize again. You babies can just go here. I was late on my podcast this week. I've got lots and lots and lots going on, and unfortunately when there's a lot of things going on, my videos and podcasts have to take like a second back seat, so to speak. Good morning, Mateo. Hello, sweetie, from Sonia. Thank you. And Matthew says good morning to Deb. Kate says so cute. Definitely. Definitely. And Astral says hi, Teo. Your auntie says hello, or your aunties, I should say. And All Dolls Playground says it's my son. Now I've just lost it. I can't even say it today. Ezekiel, Ez. I'm not going to say it today. I'm going to say Ez. Ezekiel. Is that it? Or Ezekiel? Don't even say if I've got it right, because I won't know which one I got right. Birthday is coming up on Thursday the 28th of August, and he is going to be 9 years old. It's so cool, isn't it? I'm thinking of that, Kate. Yes, I've named him, sub-named him Elijah. Here he really is. Here he really is. Here he is. He is so cute. He's just so cute. And he's really heavy. I know me going like this means nothing to you guys, but I don't know. He's really heavy. He's got a really good amount of weight. He's all cuddle body and just silicone head. He's got beautifully painted hair. It's just gorgeous. I want to find a dummy for him today. I can't imagine him I'm going to try now. I'm going to really try. I've got a bag. Oh yes. I've got a bag of dummies, and how can I make this really work for you guys? I've just kept some aside. And realistically, when I get these type of things, I should be selling them. I get so attached to them. I've got to keep them myself until I can detach. Okay, I'm going to put this here. That's a great idea, Annette. Blankets are always in abundance here. Blanket here. Oh. But yeah, I'm thinking of keeping it as Elijah. It was more so, I really loved, I'm running out of boys' names, like family boys' names that I really love. And I really loved, I watched the show, like the originals, Vampire Diaries and that. And I was going to call him Niklaus, but I thought, I'll probably forget it, even though Niklaus is my favourite. But I love Elijah too. So I thought I'll go with Elijah, and it sort of keeps sticking with me. Sonia says, gorgeous. Matthew says, went to the dentist on Wednesday, just gone, and I need to have a procedure done. I'm sorry to hear that. Astral said, sweet face. Kate says, he's just darling. Angela says, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I've got these dummies here. This is really cute. I think that would be cute, but it might be too big for his face, as we know. What else do I have in here? I've got the plain clear one. These are plain clear ones too that I'm hogging. And that's just a plain white. Oh, this one is a good one too. This little one in here. I've got a Mickey Mouse one in there. And this one might be perfect for him. Trying to obviously get, this one, tiny nipple. Oh, that's a bit smaller. Oh, they're about the same. And this one, I don't know if you can see that one in there. It's about the same too. We'll try this one. I've actually got silicone oil now. I'm just trying to get it packaged up so I can sell it to you guys. But this beautiful silicone oil, oh my god, it's lovely. That's pretty cute. This beautiful silicone oil, you just rub like literally a drop of this silicone oil on the tip of the dummy, and it just makes it go in. Now see, it's a little bit stiff. Now let me just get a drop. I haven't got it in its pack yet, so I'll just get a drop.
Have a look at this. Have a look at this.
If I can get it. Come on. Okay, so I've just put a drop of the silicone oil on. It might be hard You can see it's a little bit shiny there. It might be hard with this one because he has got a little mouth. But basically, see that? It just goes in. Instead of me having to bother with his mouth and open his mouth and stuff to get that dummy in, it just slides in like butter. And I just cannot, like, it's too big for his face, isn't it? It's too big for his face. Darling, you can't have that one. Let me see if I can. I don't like that one anyway. We'll just try this clear one. Kissy, kissy.
Have a look at this.
See if that will help just a little. It did help. That's the one. Oh, that's the one. That is so beautiful. Oh, I'm all squidgy now. Deb says, morning, Angela. Angela says, hi, Deb. Angela says, hi, Astral. Matthew says, it's very soaked in New South Wales. I did see that. That's not very good, is it? So, we've had a dummy choice. So, yeah, if you are looking for some silicone oil for your baby to ease that dummy in, of a silicone baby only, that's Matilda doesn't look impressed. That's what you need to come to me. I'm hoping today I might be able to get. I didn't want. Normally I have the dropper bottles, but I'm trying to get something a little bit smaller that can make the product cheaper, because you really don't need like the 15 ml dropper bottles. You probably need about 5 to 10 ml, because when you put that single drop on your dummy, you don't need to reapply every day, or you probably don't need to reapply again for a couple of months. It'll probably keep it like nice and slippery. So I'm trying to get a smaller bottle, so then the I can keep the prices even lower for you guys. Matthew said, no, but good weather for ducks. Exactly. And Astral said, love the face. It is a beautiful face. Isn't he a beautiful face? So I'm thinking Elijah, like I said. I'm thinking. And I'd like to take him to the expo in Sydney, but I'll see how I go. I normally like to take more of a newborn size baby with me when I'm kind of showing them off, so to speak. And Matilda is so tiny, but yet she looks perfect next to him, like a big sister. We're a happy family. You wish the rain would go away. I hope it goes away for when I come, because I'll have a car full of reborning supplies. And talk about the expo. They were announcing yesterday how they've got 1 month, 4 weeks until it is coming, and that nearly made me shite myself, because that means for me it's not 4 weeks to go. For me it's 3 weeks to go. I have to be good to go in 3 weeks, and in that time there is just so many things I have to do that is not reborn related. I have, like, for 4 of those nights or 5 of those nights, I have a morning and cruise. And yes, they'll be going to school and preschool and all that kind of stuff. But I'll be exhausted. So literally cut a week out of that time gives me 2 weeks. In that 2 weeks, one of my best friend's 50th birthday is, and I'm taking her to get a tattoo for her 50th birthday. So that's a whole day out, gone. That's gone. Saturday I have a catch up with my own family. So there's another day gone. It's just, there's a lot of things, and that's only what's in my mind, like class days. I have class every Thursday, so that's 4 days gone. It's very limited. So I'm thinking I probably only have a good full out of those 3 weeks, maybe 7 days, maybe 5. to really get my ducks in a row and be ready to go to the expo. And I'm very particular. Like, I like to have full stock loads of everything I have. I have to make all the spray conditioners up again. I just made all the baby fragrance. I've got to make all the mottling sponges. I've got to finish banding up all the cable tie packets. It's endless. It is endless. Just believe me. I've got to make all the. I've got like 8 of the kits ready, but I want to take about 20, so I've got to find another 12 that have their COA. Then I've got to make their bags up, make their price lists up, their price. Yeah, I could go on all day. I'll make you sick at the moment just carrying on. But let me just say, oh my God, hair. I've got to finish hair. I've nearly finished the blonde hair. And mind you, Angela, I'll probably only have 2 packets. Someone clone me, please. Please, I don't have enough time in a day. I know I'm whinging, but there's just no time. Good morning, Gigi. It's good to see you here. Robin has said, All Dolls Playground, Robin has said, I would like to get some air dry painting from you when I get some money because I will like to paint Reborn dolls. Like, yeah, absolutely. So you just want to buy the air dry paints, or do you want like a air dry paint class where you get the paints and everything? And mind you, someone has just booked in for a one-on-one class that as soon as they get their pack, which will be this week, I have to start. So I have to start classes with her, but she's really flexible. We're going to play it by ear each week on a day but we're both free. Matthew said you have to make sure you get all your stock ready. What do you think the hell I'm doing? Sounds like you got no time to sit down. I don't have any time to sit down and relax. That's a luxury. And I was telling Angela the other day, I've got so much on my plate. When we talked about even this last week, like I've mentioned to you guys how when I'm away after the expo, it'll be my dad's anniversary. But I think even before that, no, I think it'll happen after that. I'm going to have a breakdown. I will have a mental breakdown. It'll probably be that day anyway. And yes, I will be grieving my dad, of course. But I think it'll be like finally having some me time and not having to work. So I think it'll be a big teary release. I'm hoping that big teary release will also be like really kind of like fulfilling, like just like, oh. And I know I'm going to have to come back here and I have to get ready. I'll have a month to get ready for the next doll show. But that's a little doll show, so that's not a pressure cooker one. And then I've got the expo, the convention in December. So I think the little break will be great. I think the crying will be, what's the word I'm looking for? I think it will be like good for the soul. Like it'll be like letting me release all the stress and all the pressure in a a loving manner. Like, it sounds sad. I know it sounds sad. And I was thinking about it the other day when I was with Angela, and I did get to spend some time with Angela this week, so I was very happy. But it'll be sad. It will. I even cried when I was telling her about it. But I think it'll be really good for my soul. So I'm not like sort of fearing it too much, if you know what I mean. Deb says, it is my dog Jasmine's birthday on Monday. She'll be 5. Happy birthday to Jasmine. Angela said, we all need release. I really do. I really do. Cathartic. That's it, would be the word perhaps. Yes, I think so. And a reset. And at the moment, like, I'm really craving like human touch. Like, Michael and I are always so busy. This is really personal, but we don't get much human touch time. And I just want a really, really long love cuddle. And I keep asking for him, but we're always so busy. And I say, you know, when we get that small cuddle, it makes me feel unloved. I really need it. I really need it. I can't believe how much you could crave a good cuddle. The last good cuddle I got was from Angela. It was, and she's my best friend, and that's really great. But how long can I stay in her arms for without it being weird? Sorry, Angela, I'll just stay there all day. That, I really like that. It's weird. I've got Cruz with me today. I'm going to hug the shit out of that kid. Sorry for swearing, but I really am. I'm going. He's going to hate me by the end of the day because I really need a big, lovely, meaningful hug. I do. All Dolls Playground said yes, like have a class on air dry painting, please. And I'm in New Zealand. Absolutely. Robin, I can help you out. No worries. So I have got a very busy year coming, end of year coming up. But like I said with the other customer that I've got, if you're willing to work with me, then we can do a class every week. It's a 2-hour class every week. And we'll fit it in for both of us. And that'll work great. But first, you've got to sort of send me a message on Aussie Reborn Supplies on Facebook if you've got Facebook. And first we'll work out the product and, you know, get the whole kit over to you. And then once it arrives, we'll touch base again and we'll work on a weekly day that we can work together to get it done. Normally I have like a set day, like I used to do every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Then I was doing like a morning class every Tuesday, I think it's 6 a.m. That was for my last New Zealand customer, student. And I started at 6 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. It doesn't matter what morning. And for her, it was like 8 a.m. So we'll work out our different time zones and we'll make it happen. But yeah, got to get the product to you first so you can have it there and then we can start together. Angela said hi, G. And Deb says hi, Gigi. Matthew says morning, Gigi. So there we go. Breakfast, some more breakfast. I'm going to move babies aside because those who haven't seen my podcast yet, which you might not have because I only released it last night, move the babies aside. Sorry, Mateo. Yeah, you can go. You can play over there. No, he's gone. Mateo's gone to play. Little baby Elijah. Look at him. Look at the little fella. He's just so cute. I'll turn this over. I've got something else to show you guys. You can sit in there. Oh, oh, he's just so cute. Oh, sorry. I've got a box of goodies. Well, a box of goodie. I've got the next baby for Aussie Reborn Supplies giveaway. Now you're probably saying which Aussie Reborn Supplies giveaway, because I realised last night, I thought, shit, they probably don't even know what I'm talking about half the time because I'm always giving away something. I'm just figured something else out. Sorry guys, so much to tell you guys. Anyway, for those of you who know how I do a giveaway from my website, so it's when you spend $50, you get a raffle ticket, and then at some point during the year I give it away. I try to do 2 a year. So far I've given away 2. One was one baby like this, and the other was a little mini set of twins. Anyway, this one will be, I've just got to work out the date, but it'll be given away just before the convention, and that's just for the fact of if someone locally or who's going to the convention wins, I'll be able to hand it over at the convention. So anyway, it'll be just before the convention. So you spend $50 on my website or in store and you get a raffle ticket. This is just like a little pair of pants and a little hat. In here there's like a little bottle and a rattle, a dummy and a little ball. There's also a little teddy bear, and this is the baby. He's so cute. Look at his hands. Yay. Yay. He's doing the Mexican wave. This baby is Amani. Okay. So I should actually get the picture out. But Minnie made him from Cuddles for Comfort, Reborn and Silicons. She created it. She sculpted him and she poured and painted. She can also implant as well. So this is actually sculpted. There's a little mouth in there. This is actually sculpted from a photograph of Amani when he was only a few weeks old. He was sort of like, I mean, you obviously can see that. And when I look at the baby like this, I don't really see Amani. But when I see the baby beside the picture, I go, oh my God, yes, it looked exactly like he did. So this is baby Amani. You can obviously rename him anything you want, but he is a baby boy. He's got his little bits. So yes, if you might have also, if you've been purchasing off my website already for the last couple of months, because he has been delayed getting here, you may already have a raffle ticket. And if you've thrown that away, please don't be concerned, because I keep all the raffle tickets together. This is the one I'm sort of working with at the moment. And I keep your details on that. Doesn't have one there. Oh no, the first, that's got to cross through because I made a mistake. It'll be back further. What? Or maybe this is the wrong one I'm looking at. Yes, it is the wrong one. The other one's over at my other desk. But you know what I mean. So yes, all the details are on the stubs I have for the real raffle ticket. And so it doesn't matter if you throw away your invoice or whatever. You will still, I know that you've won and you'll get it. So this is the current prize. He's got a little bib here. Cute as. Yeah. There. Oops. Sorry, Amani. So yeah, you could win this little baby. So yeah, I will be announcing it a little bit better, and you know, but the tickets are already going out. So if you make your purchase, your tickets are going out. The other thing I got excited about, and Gigi, you will like this. Hang on, let me just try to get back. Kate says, if you pull my name this time, you have to redraw and let someone else win this time, and I'll enter the next one. Okay, that's fine. I will do that. Well, we do a pay it forward in your name. Let's we'll see. So Gigi will like this. You were asking about the show bags, and yes, I am coming back with show bags this year. This is the baby onesie that will come in it. So it says Proud Convention Baby, or Proud Convention 2025 Baby, with the logo. It's made of a beautiful, you can see that, you can hear it. It's a beautiful transfer on there, and it, unlike the last ones, I wasn't as happy with them. I made them through sublimation printing, and the print unfortunately faded, which was very upsetting for me, and that's why I was refraining from possibly doing it again this year. The bags, I have to print all them up too. They will come with the logo on, and again, that's that beautiful print. So you know, you can continue to use these, maybe to go, you know, down to your local shop and get your shopping or whatever like that. I'm still finalizing everything else that will go with it. Oh, by the way, there'll be an adult shirt. The adult shirt doesn't come in the show bags though. It's like an upgrade, and the adult shirt will have the same logo as this one on, but it will say Proud Convention Participant. And these ones, you may or may not know, these are the ones, the vendor logos. So it would say official vendor up the top, and then it had the vendor's name down the bottom. So I've tried to sort of make a flow of that. So next year there'll be a different vendor logo, and that's the one I'll do next year, and it'll have 2026 on it. So that's why they have been said that they'll be collectible, because once you get it, you've got it and you can't like order it later. It'll just be limited editions for the convention. So we're just trying to work on the other products that will go in the show bag. Of course, like every year, you will get the entry to the show. And if you're already a vendor, you can still buy the show bags, but we'll have to take the entry away so you don't have to pay for the entry. We'll make it cheaper for you. So yeah, we'll include entry into the convention. We'll have a little baby key ring in there. You'll have my awesome every time of the year. Many of you have got them anyway. Aussie Reborn Supplies pen and notebook. Not the notebook isn't Aussie Reborn Supplies, but it's a notebook. And that's so like if you're through the convention and you need to make a note about a vendor there, you get to write down their phone number or something. So pen and notebook. There'll probably be a little toy or something in there too. Just trying to work out what else will go in there at this moment. But very excited. I got these printed up this week. The little logo, and they just arrived yesterday, and so I couldn't wait to make them. So stay tuned for that because they'll definitely be making them. Yes. He's going to open the garage and make noise and start the car and make noise. Someone said last week, I can't remember who it was, who said that Michael always said, and now why don't you wear that jacket any other time? That's a great jacket.
It's not the one you think it is.
What is it? Did you buy a new one? What are you doing? Where are you going?
David.
Okay. I was going to tell you to get those tyres put on the car today.
No, we're going to do that later.
Okay. What is it?
I don't know. What is it?
Oh, I don't know. That's the one. I'm sure that's the one we bought in Wyong.
No, it's got MK on the one.
Are you sure?
I just looked at it.
I don't know, but that looks great. Where has it been all winter? Hey, we're matching colours. Look, Michael's wearing a light blue.
Oh,
Go away. Get
I'm
away.
trying to. Before I lose my ears.
Yeah. Oh, yes, so Gigi said, what will I like? And yay, that's so cool. And Kate, you can keep the garage open too when you go because I've got a customer coming.
No?
Kate says, oh, yes, Ruth messaged me last night about your show bags. She wanted to know if you'll have them at the expo. Ruth. Why wouldn't she message me? I don't even know. I'm trying to work out if it's the Ruth I'm thinking of. But yes, tell her to message me. I can have them at the expo, especially if someone wants to come to the convention. It's a great time for them to get them at the expo, and then they'll have their lanyard ready to come to the convention, all good to go. So yeah, please tell her to message me. That's a really great point. Thank you so much for saying that to me, Kate, because yes, I should have. I've got 3 weeks. I should try to have them at the expo for anyone who is coming to the convention. Yep, goodbye. Yeah, one of you guys, I can't remember which one it was, said, they said, I swear your husband only makes noise every time you are on live stream. And I was like, that's pretty true. Well, it can be any size. I'll make any size. So this one is a 40, but I've also got heaps of 50s. And if someone says to me they want a 0, no problem. I can do that. It's just like when you order, if you order your own personal shirt, you tell me what size you are and I'll go out specifically and buy your size shirt. Kate says, haha, I'll let her know. She messages me about absolutely everything Reborn when she is a little unsure, but she is definitely so excited about them. Oh, that's so cool. I just wonder if it's the same. Is it the same Ruth that is moving soon? I don't know whether it is, but there's a Ruth who messages me every now and again. I only message her back when I've got like time. But yes, she told me the other day she was moving. Kate says, I love my shirt. Haha, it's a favorite, that's for sure. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, yes. All right, I'll talk to her. Because I think she said, yeah, she was going to try to come. Yes, I've got some more of those shirts. And by the way, I'm not doing it now because I know Angela's going to slap me right now. I think I have too many ideas in my head, but since these have worked so well, I will be making some specialized shirts for us. But yeah, I'm like, when do I get time for that? You know, like, but yeah, that'll come. That'll come in the future. She has gotten about 5 bubs off me now. She is amazing. She's a beautiful, beautiful lady. Beautiful, thoughtful lady. Well, that's exciting that she's bought 5 off you, though. That's really cool. All right, guys. So it is soon story time. Not yet. It's soon story time, and we're going to read Snuggle Up. And that is because I need a hug right now. Like I said, I need a hug. So I thought, well, I'll read about it. If I can't get one, I'll read about it. I'll read about it. There you go. Put this little baby. Oh, so cute. It's so cute. Stop it, Annette. Deb says, are you seeing your mum today? Yes, I am. Thanks, Deb, for remembering. Very soon. I mean, normally Cruzy would be here by now. But Amani has his book week parade today. How exciting. So Amy is with Amani and Cruz at school while he has his book week parade. Then they'll come here. We'll go get mum, and then we're off to the shops. We're going to have a basic lunch today, nothing major. Cruzy wants to go get a new Deadpool. Oh, he said a few. He said he wants a Deadpool, a Flash, and something else. Costume. He's costume addicted. And what a better time to get it at Book Week. So we've got to go and buy him some new costumes. Even though he's dressed up every day this week for Book Week at Kindy. Amani is dressed up as a Minecraft. Yeah, something in Minecraft. I had to buy that a few weeks ago, so that's what he's gone as. Cruz this week has gone as Spider-Man, Bluey, something else. Every week for the kindy, it's really cute because they get to dress up every day for like 2 weeks. For the school, they only get 1 day, which is today. So, and they have that parade. Do you remember having the book week parade? Or, you know, so cool, so cool. Matilda, come in here and be a good big sister. Oh, there we go. So this afternoon when I get back, lately, normally Fridays are my days off, okay? It's 1 day of the week where I just love that I can, you know, totally have the day off and I get to spend it with my mum and, you know, just, it's a good day. Anyway, for the last 3 Fridays, I have not had Friday off when I get home from my mum. So this afternoon, I probably should do some more hair, I think, maybe. Anyway, it'll be something expo related. And then I'll finish work probably about 6 o'clock, have my nice hot shower, and yeah. At night, I try to wind down. Doesn't always happen. Yes, you remember it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. And it's fun for the kids, just watching them too. I mean, I didn't have book week back when I was in school, but I think my kids did towards the end. It wasn't the whole time. I think maybe even Tiana and Will were the only ones who really got to partake in book week. I'm pretty sure Amy never did. It's a fairly new thing. Angela says, gotta go. Have a great week, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. Guys, thank you so much, Angela. And best of luck today. Hope you have a great day. I'll be thinking of you. All right. I think it is time for me to read stories. Do I read stories? What else do I have? Just got to keep getting things ready for the expo. I'm just looking at all the stock thinking, what next, Annette? What next? But that's all right. I think what next is I've got to keep looking for more kits. And that's what I've got to do. Yes. So when I go today and buy the little silicone oil containers, I need to buy one of those big red, blue, and white bags, because what I do is I put all of the kits that I'm selling in that bag. I might need two. And yeah, that's my transportation for them. And then when I get to the expo, and are setting up the table, that's when I put each kit in their bag that is labeled with their details on it. So they will, like I spoke to you guys last week, there will be some expensive kits, some hard to find kits, but there'll also be some regular, well-priced kits as well. So it's a little bit for everyone. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I hope you're happy too. Also, when it is expo time, I'm leaving here on the Thursday. My poor students miss out on 2 classes because I leave on the Thursday and I come back on the Thursday. So I feel so bad for them. I'm going to miss them so much. I'm sure they will miss the interaction as well. Poor things. Hopefully I can encourage them to get together somewhere else. But I leave on the Thursday. Michael and I, we do like a half trip. So we, the first night we are in Nelson's Bay. We drive up there and we have a night in Nelson's Bay. We try to halve it so it's not too overwhelming. And then on the Friday we head off to Hornsby, and that's from there we stay there until Sunday. So I will be doing the live stream from, well, it might not be from the car. I have to play it by ear. It might be from Nelson's Bay. I might just, maybe go down and have a walk along where the marina is there and chat to you guys. I'm not sure. But I will still do the live stream with you guys, and I'll be in Nelson Bay. So that's in 4 weeks. So that'll be something to stay tuned for. And that will be talk, expo, full car, ready to go. And I'm sorry if I'm overwhelming you guys talking about the expo every week. It's just overwhelming me. And you guys are my hearing release, so I can have a vent about how busy I am. And then I go, and I feel good until this afternoon. So yeah. So I spoke also about the mystery bags. I won't have a lot of mystery bags available at the expo, but I have probably about 4, maybe more. We'll see how we go. But they are great already. I haven't packed them up. I've just been buying the products. And what I mean by buying the products is each of the mystery bags are pre-loved. So whatever is in the mystery bag is pre-loved. I think I spoke to you guys about this last week, that if your mystery bag has a baby toy in it, not this, but let's say this, it'll be a quality toy. It'll be like something that has like a name brand on, that if you went to a baby shop, it'll probably cost you $40 or something. Clothes are all, fresh, either pre-loved new, or there wouldn't be any stains or anything on them. Some are name brands, some are just so cute you just want to, bite something. There might be blankets, there might be dummies, different things like that. So they'll be quality mystery bags, and well worth it, so to speak. Deb says, I had a dream about the expo. Hopefully this isn't my customer yet. Shouldn't be. It's far too early. Oh, good. Sorry. Deb says, I had a dream about the expo last night. Really? Oh, that would have been a good dream. That would have been. It's going to be great. Anything is great when you get a heap of, reborn artists or collectors together. It just feels good, doesn't it? All right. So let's get to story time. It's time for story time. Mateo, can you just move over a little bit? And you babies, I'm going to move you guys over a little bit too. Let's go. You can still put your head in. And we're reading Snuggle Up. All right, I hope you're all ready. You've got your babies ready. You've got your pets ready. Whoever wants to have story time. I might bring you in closer actually so you can see the pictures better. Okay, Snuggle Up. Please also, before I go, if you are wanting to buy a show bag for the convention and you'd like to pick it up at the expo, please let me know, because I can definitely, prioritize you and get that ready, get it all ready for you and get it named and packed ready for you. But I just need to know what size onesie you would need. Okay, here we go. Have I skipped a page or did I do good? Okay, good. Pitter patter went the rain. Raining everywhere, hey? Let's find a dry place to snuggle up, said the elephants. Let's find somewhere cozy, said the kangaroos. Let's buzz in a huddle, said the wasps and the bees. Let's scuttle from the raindrops, said the ants. Let's squeeze into the warm, said the hippo. Let's room in here for more, called his friends. Let's snuggle up and hug like bears do best, said the bears. Oh, that looks so amazing. Snuggly. No more rain, thank you, said the monkeys. Can we come in and cuddle up too? Is there room in there for us? Snorted the chilly pigs. Snuffle, snuffle, it's wet out there. Let's shuffle to the shelter, said the tortoises, going as fast as they could. Let's follow the crowd and nuzzle nice and close, said the zebras. There's a dolphin in the background. How cute is that? Cluck, cluck, cluck went the chickens. A comfy coop is what we need. Inside it was snug and cozy and toasty warm. And very, very noisy. Bounce. Hey, cluck. Has it stopped raining yet? Not yet. Maybe tomorrow, said the elephant. Snuggle up, everyone. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Look at that poor chook. He looks just defeated, doesn't he? Probably got soaping, muddy little feet. And that's the end of Snuggle Up. And snuggling up is the best, right? Snuggling up is the best. Or maybe I should just... Actually, that helps. That helps. My addiction, or not, it's not an addiction, my need for a cuddle at the moment is just, well, I can just do this with the Reborns and I can maybe fill my cup a little bit. I'm just saying that because that need of needing to be held, of needing to be wanted, and that it is coming. It's coming from him. I feel it. So please, if you're feeling a little bit down and need a cuddle, make sure you get your Reborn out and give them a cuddle. Matthew said that story was so cute and amazing, wasn't it? And Deb says, cute story. Brax loved it. I'm glad. Thank you for watching, Brax. Make sure you have lots of cuddles with your Reborns this week, guys. Lizzie loved it. I'm glad Lizzie loved it too. All right. Well, we will see you. We will see you all next Friday for me venting about the expo again and how much I have to do. And hopefully I can say really proudly that I've done so much. I have done so much. Don't get me wrong. I've done heaps and heaps and heaps. But I still have more to do. All right. Say bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching with us today. I hope you have a great weekend. Deb says bye, love and hugs. Love and hugs to you all. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. And let me know, guys, if you want anything, if you want the show bags or whatever, and you're going to be at the expo and you'd like to collect them, let me know. Sonia says, have a great week, everyone. See you all next week. Bye. Bye, Sonia. And Matthew says, bye, hugs and kisses. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Have a great week. Kate sends her love. Mwah. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Happy reborning. Bye.